A lot of people are like, why did you take down your. I'm not even going to mention any names because it doesn't matter. Because I feel like I've spoke for 2 years and then look where it got me. Look where it got me. And because I vented, could I have maybe dealt with it better? I didn't know how to deal with it, but I know for a fact that freedom of speech is not a crime. That you can talk about whatever you want to talk about as long as you don't do it. Freedom of speech is not a crime, and people need to really understand that your First Amendment rights, they are trying to take those away. Okay, that is your right to speak. If you can put horror movies on TV and project that onto people, and then you wonder why people go out here and they commit crimes because they're teaching you how to do it from the TV. Okay, and people that don't have a strong mind, they're gonna go out there and they're gonna do these things. So I'm not fighting for the show anymore. For what? For what? There's so many of them that are involved in all of this that it doesn't matter. And believing my kids, that's not a crime. That's not something I wanted to believe, but I have to believe my kids over anybody. And then what did they do? They removed my kids and they placed them with the people that my kids told me that hurt them. And so it is what it is, yo. I believe in my truth. I stand up for my kids. I will always believe my kids over anybody, any day. I will never believe a stranger over my children. So it is what it is. If that's not a crime. That's not a crime. I did not commit a crime. They removed my kids illegally and they didn't believe my kids. You know what they chose to do? They believed, and it's like this. They heard my video, but they never sat there and really heard my kids. So you believe what I said, but you don't believe my kids? You guys, we have to understand that there is a attack on freedom of speech and that somehow they make it as if it's a crime and it's not. What constitutes as a crime is action. Okay, when you follow through and you do things. I get it, they should take precautionary but you don't come in here and you just like make it make sense cuz it doesn't make sense to me. It is what it is. Hey man, I love my kids. Everything I've ever done is for my kids. Um and I just got to let this in the higher realms hands at this point. There's nothing I can do. I have visitation with my kids for 5 days. My kids were coming back scared. They didn't want to leave. They were scared to go back. Um and now they took my visitation away. And I just got to understand there's a purpose behind this. I'm numb. I'm numb as far as I have fought and fought for my kids and it's like um you know what? I just got to be patient. Because I know when you have good character, when you have a good heart, you win. Like, people that pretend to be somebody they're not, they just don't last long. Eventually, your character seeps through, and, it shows who you are. So, I love you, babies. I always love you. I don't care who believes me and who's not by my side. I love people, and I love love, and I'm all for a change and justice and respect, right? Dignity, morals. Um, was I always like this? No, I've made mistakes in my life. But one thing for certain, I have never violated animals or kids. That's like beyond evil. So, you know, stand up for your kids, yo. Believe your kids. Believe your kids. Kids don't lie. Kids are innocent. People lie. Adults lie. Kids are innocent. They tell the truth. Okay? Believe kids. Believe kids. I'm just taking time to heal myself. Taking time to heal from all of this because there's a reason we go through what we go through. I just know that it's my free will to talk. Everybody has free will. Like you have the free will to see, you got the free will to smell, to hear. You got the free will to speak. And do I cuss sometimes? Yes, that's my way of dealing with pain. Is it right? I don't know that it's wrong. I mean, should I use better language? Yeah, I'm working on it. I do feel like the system has like just provoked me, and it's like they want to get this reaction of me, but I'm not who they say I am. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. I'm not. The one thing I'll do is protect myself with my mouth, right? Speak my truth, and that's it. And it saddens me that my kids' voices have not been heard. That people really think I would coach my kids to say such things. I would never. I could never. I could never even come up with this stuff. I wonder how many mothers and fathers this has happened to, that your kids are just being took from you. It's like they enjoy this pain on kids and parents. And then they play. It is what it is. I'm so numb to this whole thing. I just gotta let time do it. I just wanted to come on here. So just maybe encourage someone. Maybe you're going through this too. You love your kids. Love always wins. It doesn't matter. Love always wins above anything. Love, love, peace, joy, happiness, freedoms, right? There's a reason the founding fathers put these amendments in place, because they knew people would abuse their power, right? And so stand up for freedom of speech, yo. Stand up for freedom of speech. Speak your truth. It's gonna come with a lot, but the truth always wins. I just believe that always. So y'all be blessed. Much love. Um, much love. Always much love. Love always wins. So whatever you do, you don't let this world make your heart cold, because the enemy wants to do that. It comes to steal and destroy, because it's miserable, right? And misery loves company, and don't give it company. I love my kids. Like, that love will never stop. But I know that I have to do it the right way. I think before I do things, and I just gotta see, and I gotta better myself. I gotta get strong mentally, physically, right? And fight the good fight. All right, y'all. Much love.